I'm Brandon Lang, and this is your Sunday edition of My Two Cents. And we'll get to another free pick winner in just a moment after the Saturday 10-point teaser gets it done with San Diego State from the -6.5 to +3.5. We took the Clemson and North Carolina total down to 57.5 and went over. And we close it out with Michigan State from -3.5 to +6.5. So another free pick winner. Today, we take a look at Carolina and New Orleans. Today, we take a look at New England hosting Philadelphia. And today, we take a look at the Colts at Pittsburgh. We'll have it all for you in just a moment. Well, I can come on this video and I can talk about bad beats like the Pittsburgh Steelers last Sunday and how sometimes it just happens with the Detroit Lions on Thursday. Bad beats happen. Yesterday's 75-dimer on USC was just the wrong side of the game, no questions asked. And that happens when you're on a cold streak. But now it's NFL Sunday, where I have won 6 of the last 8 NFL Sundays this year. Sundays in the NFL have been very good to me, and I'm confident that the underdog that I've isolated on this Sunday card will get me back on track. And ladies and gentlemen, that is the key. Come out of the month of December a little slow. Let me tell you something. There is a long way to go in this month. There is a long way to go in this football season. And as I've come on this video for the last 9 years, I've said it once, I'll say it again. Winning streaks, losing streaks, highs and lows, ups and downs, they are going to happen. It is the nature and the beast of this business. It's how you manage it. It's how you manage that bankroll. It's how you manage that run in the confines of a month that determines whether you can post a winning bankroll. And regardless of what has transpired here the last 2 weeks, I've handed the world a winning August. I've handed the world a winning September. I've handed the world a winning October. And I've handed the world a winning November. And December will determine a lot. And ladies and gentlemen, this 75-dime dog shocker in the NFL is going to jumpstart something fantastic. Sit back, relax, and watch. One thing I know me. Backed into a corner, ready to fight. Here we go. 75-dimer back on track as I produce winning Sunday, number 7 of the last 9 this year. All right, free pick in a moment. My 2 cents. So watching the Clemson-North Carolina game, I only had the total. And when North Carolina cut it to 45-37, the total well in hand, here came the onside kick. And obviously, as everybody knows right now, another huge officiating blunder by the ACC. But see, it's not the ACC. It's one guy, one official standing right on the 35-yard line, looking straight down the line, who threw his flag. And that one guy should be held accountable. That one guy should be out in the public. That one guy should face the fire and not the entire officiating crew. Where the ACC is wrong is not making an onside kick, whether somebody is offsides or not, a reviewable play. That's where it's wrong. And considering the fact that the ACC botched, and I do mean botched, the Miami-Duke game, botched it to a level of epic proportions, the same league, ACC, in their championship game in front of the world with playoff implications across the board, and that play defines your year after Duke, Miami, that official to make that call and be so wrong in that situation should never be allowed to officiate a college football game again. He should be fired, gone, see ya, go back to being the crossing guard in his local town, because that's how much of a clown that guy was for throwing that flag when every single person in the world who watched that game knows it wasn't even close. I could see if one of the guys was maybe coming over the line, but he wasn't even close. I'm anxious to see how the ACC handles this one, because in front of the entire world, their conference is the biggest joke in America. And ladies and gentlemen, in a championship game, that situation, that official making that call, that's a head scratcher going forward. And it'll be a head scratcher for a long, long time. All right, let's get you another free pick winner. As my boy Steve Budin likes to say, the freeloaders are balling right now. Can't lose a free pick winner. So here's another one. Let's start you with Carolina and New Orleans. And I'm going to tell you something right now. I will be very surprised if the Carolina Panthers don't get to 40 points in this game. I'll be very surprised if they don't, by themselves, score 40 points on a New Orleans defense that gave up 49 at home to the Giants, a defense that gave up over 40 on the road to the Redskins. And now you get a Carolina team coming here that's averaging 29 points a game, facing this defense, where this run they went on started in New Orleans last year when they put up over 40. So we are going to take Carolina from that -6.5, and we are going to take them and the total, ladies and gentlemen, from 49 down to 39, and we are going to go over the posted total of 39 and call for the Panthers to get that total by themselves. Carolina and New Orleans over 39. Next up, New England and the Philadelphia Eagles. And the bottom line, if Bill Belichick and Tom Brady, I don't care if you're down to your 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th practice squad receivers, if you lose to the Philadelphia Eagles today, a team that got rocked at home by Jameis Winston's and the Bucks giving up 45, got rocked on Thanksgiving Day by Matthew Stafford and the Lions, who put up 45, and you're going to go into New England and beat these Patriots, I will make you do it. Back door is open laying that kind of number. We'll shut the back door and take the Patriots from their -8.5 down to +1.5 and call for them to win the football at home today. And last but not least, Sunday night game, Colts and Steelers, line 7.5. And I'll take Matt Hasselcrack and the Colts from +7.5 to +17.5. Colts are playing well, really well. Hasselback 3-0 straight up and against the spread. I don't know how much oxygen these Steelers have in their tanks after the epic collapse at Seattle. Long trip back home, banged up physical game. Pittsburgh probably wins, but I don't know if it's even by double digits. We'll take Seattle to +17.5. 3-team 10-point teaser for you. Let's take Carolina and New Orleans down to 39 and go over. Let's take the Patriots to +1.5, and let's take the Colts to +17.5. And that'll do it for your Sunday action. I'm Brandon Lang, win or lose. We'll see you back here on Monday with another edition of My 2 Cents.